Buckle up, everyone, because we are diving headfirst into the absolute roller coaster that was the 2025 Australian Grand Prix.
Roller coaster is right.
I mean, where do we even begin?
I know, right?
We had a shocker of a win,
Mm-hmm.
a rookie absolutely crushing it.
Unbelievable.
And our hometown hero, well, he kind of spun out.
Yeah, that was rough.
So let's break down this madness. How did Lando Norris steal the show from the big dogs? And what does this mean for the rest of the F1 season? Buckle up.
I think what's really interesting is that Norris didn't just get lucky here. He dominated qualifying. He snatched that pole position by a huge margin.
It was a statement, wasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. You could tell he was there to win.
And then he had to hold on to that lead through what can only be described as absolute chaos.
Right? 3 safety cars, a wet track, and even a spin from Norris himself.
It's like something out of a movie. How do you keep it together?
Honestly, it's a testament to his skill and his ability to adapt. Think about it. You're leading the race, the pressure is immense, and then bam, the sky opens up. The track's slick as ice. Visibility is terrible. And you've got Verstappen, a guy known for his aggressive driving, right on your tail.
Oh, that was intense.
Yeah.
Speaking of Verstappen, he was less than a second behind Norris at the finish line.
Crazy, right?
Were there any moments where you thought Verstappen might actually overtake him?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Especially after Norris had that spin, it gave Verstappen a real opening.
My heart was in my throat.
But Norris recovered so quickly and managed to hold him off. It was incredible racecraft.
While those two were going at it, George Russell quietly snagged a very solid third place from Mercedes.
Yeah, they might not be the powerhouse they once were.
Sure.
But that podium finish shows they're still serious contenders.
They're consistently in the points, which is what matters in the long run.
Exactly. But let's talk about the real shocker, Kimi Antonelli.
Oh my goodness.
A rookie finishing 4th in his very first F1 race. Did you see that coming?
Not at all. I mean, there was that penalty scare early on,
Oh, yeah, I'd forgotten about that.
which thankfully was reversed. But even with that drama, he went toe-to-toe with some of the biggest names in the sport.
It was amazing to watch. He held his own against those seasoned veterans.
Talk about a debut.
Yeah, it speaks volumes about his potential. What a performance.
On the flip side, it was a tough day for our Aussie fans. Oscar Piastri spun out, and it was heartbreaking.
It really was. You could feel the collective groan from the crowd.
9th place in the end, which shows his fighting spirit. But that's been definitely cost him a shot at a podium finish.
Definitely. And, you know, Piastri wasn't the only one who had a rough day.
Right.
This race was brutal. 6 drivers retired,
6.
including some big names like Alonso and Sainz.
Yeah, we lost some heavy hitters out there.
Those conditions were really pushing the drivers and the cars to their absolute limit.
Speaking of tough transitions, we have to mention Lewis Hamilton's debut with Ferrari.
Oh, right.
10th place. Not quite the start he was hoping for, I imagine.
Yeah, it takes time to adjust to a new team, a new car, even for a 7-time world champion.
It's going to be interesting to see how he progresses throughout the season.
For sure.
But back to our surprise winner. This win puts Norris right at the top of the championship standings.
It does.
So what are your thoughts on his chances for the rest of the season?
Well, this win definitely makes him a serious contender. But it's still early days. The competition is fierce.
It is.
And consistency is going to be key.
Right.
But no doubt this victory adds a whole new level of excitement to the championship battle.
Absolutely. And up next is Japan. I can't wait to see what happens there.
Oh, me neither. All eyes are going to be on Norris after this performance.
They are. So this race throws up some really interesting questions.
It does.
Does this result signal a shift in the balance of power in F1? Are we entering a new era where we might see some unexpected champions rise to the top?
It's certainly possible.
This race was a reminder that in F1, anything can happen.
Absolutely.
We had a surprise winner, a rookie challenging veterans, and the reigning champion pushed to his absolute limits.
That's what makes this sport so exciting.
Exactly. So keep your eyes glued to the track, folks, because the 2025 season is shaping up to be one for the history books.
It sure is. Who knows what twists and turns are coming next?
You got that right.